Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another Friday night of high school football. This is Larry Cecil along with Justin Holbrook, and tonight we're on the hill at Floyd Central as the Jaguars are hosting the Shelby Valley Wildcats. And Justin, Floyd Central comes into tonight's game 0-2. Their first two games was on the road, and Shelby Valley had a road game and a home game. They're 1-1 as they lost their home opener at to Letcher Central 50-13, and then they rebounded last week at the Pike County Bowl with a big 59-32 win over Pike Central.
Yeah, that's a matchup that Floyd Central is going to have to play later on in the season too, as that's a district opponent for Floyd Central, Pike Central. So Floyd Central came into the game. They've played two so far. They've been on the road at Eastridge. Came up a little short, 34-42. That was a real tight game there. Just not a lot of defense play, but had an opportunity to win that game. And then last week they were at Perry Central and dropped it 35-0. So home opener for Floyd Central. So they're looking to get back in the win column if they can.
Yes. All righty, we're going to take a short break as they're about ready for the national anthem here, and we'll be back shortly for some more pregame comments. It's your Intermountain Sports Network.
Now's your chance for a great deal on smoking fast internet from Gerhardt Broadband. Upgrade to the smoldering speed you need, up to 1 gig, and add Plume adaptive Wi-Fi to reach every corner of your home. Experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or click Gerhardt Broadband for a great offer today.
Looking for a new pharmacy? Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and convenient drive-thrus at both locations.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Hey guys, are you ready for fireplaces? Their fall sale starts now. We have over 1,000 fireplaces in stock. Choose from vented fireplaces or choose from ventless inserts, plus log kits and mantles. They're all on sale only for a limited time. Visit our showroom on South Mayo Trail in Pikeville during the fall fireplace sale at American Fireplace, Eastern Kentucky's only fireplace showroom.
There's big news for your Prestonsburg Total Pharmacy location. They've moved to a more convenient location at 420 North Lake Drive in downtown Prestonsburg. Total Pharmacy now has 3 drive-through lanes for pickup. Plus, the Prestonsburg Total Pharmacy can now administer the COVID vaccine. For an appointment, call 606-889-8570 or go register at totalpharmacy.org. Total Pharmacy, not just a name, it's a promise.
A memorial is a lasting tribute to your loved one's legacy, something that Marion Brothers Monuments fully appreciates. We've served this community since 1951 and have provided the highest quality memorials along with caring service, allowing you to choose the most fitting memorial to commemorate your loved one's passing. Mausoleums, bronze markers, vases, all crafted using the most modern equipment in the industry for customizing your special memorial. Marion Brothers, when only the best will do.
Welcome back to Floyd Central, where we're about 8 minutes away from the kickoff between Floyd Central and Shelby Valley. First meeting between the two schools since it's been Floyd Central, and look for some offense to go down here tonight, Larry. Both teams like to, which Shelby Valley, I think they've put quite a few points up there.
Well,
put up 59 last week. That's
right. Shelby Valley SC coming into tonight's game, they're averaging 36 points a game, but they're also giving up 41. So,
yes.
Some high-scoring affairs for the Wildcats.
Yeah, Floyd Central comes into the game giving up scoring 17 points a game and giving up 39. Looking at some stats from Floyd Central, Max Martin is 2 for 7 on the year with only 20 passing yards, so that obviously lets you know that it's going to be a ground attack tonight. Yards per game, Max Martin, which is the quarterback, he's averaging 56.5 yards a game, which is the tops on the team, followed by Cheston Johnson at 44, Blake Adams 42, John Connor Johnson at 33 yards a game, and Coach Shelton with 28 yards a game. And those two passes were caught by Jordan Sammons and Bryce Thacker, so not a lot of passing the ball, but that's sometimes in Eastern Kentucky you got that ground and pound game, and if it works to your advantage, that's you can take advantage of it. So.
Well, just the opposite for Shelby
Yes.
Valley.
Yeah.
They're a pretty balanced team right now as far as passing and rushing. They've had 602 rushing yards on the season and 301 passing yards. Of course,
one of the better quarterbacks in the region for sure.
Yeah, you got Russ Osborne. He's ranked. We got some 2A stats we'll go over here shortly, but team stats. Russ, he's the only one that has played the quarterback position as far as passing. He's 20 of 36 for 1 touchdown, 301 yards, but he's thrown 4 interceptions. That's something you didn't see a lot out of him last year when he's a freshman. Russ is a sophomore. As far as rushing, you got Jaden Newsom averaging 150 yards a game. He's had 2 games, 300 yards. Russ Osborne, the quarterback, he's got 168 yards in 2 games, averaging 84 yards a game. Then you also got Ethan Bentley, 19 rushes, 134 yards for 67 yards a game. As far as receivers, Russ's favorite target so far has been Bradley Bentley. He's got 7 receptions, 125 yards, and he has the only touchdown. Then you've got looks like Ethan Bentley and Jordan Ratliff with 4 receptions each. So Shelby Valley, they will run it about 60% of the time and throw it the rest of the time. So of course, they're a 2A school, and they've been putting up some big numbers. I think Floyd Central is averaging like 17 points a game, and they end up giving up 39 a game. So could see some points put up on the boards both ways here tonight.
Yeah, one thing we were talking about some team stats there, like as far as the state, and one that stuck out at me, Floyd Central in 3A is 15th in the state, only giving up 115 passing yards a game. So that's something to look at, because Russ is going to definitely put the ball in the air tonight. And like you said, the 4 interceptions uncharacteristic, that may be something that Floyd Central can take advantage of tonight.
You're exactly right. As far as some individual stats, this is state stats in the 2A, and a lot of teams just got 1 game in. Some's got 2. But you've got Jaden Newsom, the running back for Shelby Valley right now. He's number 7 in the state in 2A with 150 yards a game that we spoke of earlier. And then Russ Osborne, as far as passing, he's number 10 in the state, averaging 150 yards a game as far as the passing. As far as receiving, Brady Bentley, number 17 in the state with his 7 receptions. Then over on the scoring side through in 2A, Jaden Newsom, 17 ranked right now, averaging 14 points a game. Also Russ Osborne averaging 14 points a game. So those probably be the two players that you keep an eye on right now for Shelby Valley. And then on the defensive side of the ball, Shelby Valley's got a player in the top 10, Justin, Caleb Lovins. He's got 23 tackles. That's 12 solo, 11 assists. So he's averaging 11.5 tackles a game, and that puts him number 10 in the state right now.
Yes, that's pretty good. Football 3A, I'll do those kind of quick. We're almost ready to start. But just some local people of note, Pike Central, Tavion Boykins leading the state in 3A in rushing. He's averaging 200 yards. He's got 400 in 2 games. Isaac Dixon from Belfry averaging 90 a game. The game we did last week at Prestonsburg, Lucas Literal, number 1 in 3A with an average of 235 yards per game. Receiving, Aiden Barnett, 114 yards per game, which he got about 94 of those on one big gigantic catch there with a touchdown. So
exactly.
It's going to be an interesting year, to say the least.
Yes, it is. And before we get started tonight's game, we appreciate everyone listening in or watching in tonight as our broadcast is going out over the airwaves on WXKZ 105.3 and WXLR 104.9. You can also tune us in at the Facebook page for WPRG and also YouTube. And if you've got cable, it will be on WPRG TV Channel 5 and HD 105. So there are a lot of different ways that you can see tonight's game or listen to it if you're out traveling on the road. And we appreciate you listening in to us. And if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, like and share and send us a comment on where you're at and who you're rooting for. So we've got about 20 seconds before we get started here. Floyd Central won the toss and they deferred to the second half. So looks like Shelby Valley is going to be receiving the kickoff, Justin. As Shelby Valley breaks their huddle on the sideline, and they'll come to the center of the field.
With the smoke from the fireworks still.
Yes, looks like number 5 for Shelby Valley. That would be, get my roster here, that would be Jaden Newsom. And also over on this side, well, they've got 3 deep backs. Don't get the number on this side. They've turned sideways, can't see the number, but we're ready for football action as here's the kickoff. It's a squibbler. It's taken at about the 23-yard line, straight up the middle and out to the 40-yard line. I think that was number 18.
Yes.
John Luke Fields for Shelby Valley. So Shelby Valley will start their first drive at their own 40-yard line, 1st and 10.
Yeah, you see that up-tempo offense already. They're no huddle, straight out. They're
straight off the sideline.
Yeah, 4 wide receivers.
Got twins left and right. Got one back in the backfield. And Russ Osborne in the shotgun. And he's going to hand it off on the end around and got a nice game, but some good tackling that time by Floyd Central. That was number 18, John Luke Fields, the wide receiver on the carry. He's going to get 5.
Nice pickup on first down.
Yes,
nice tackle too. I mean, that'll get your juices flowing on the defense.
Beautiful night here for football,
yes,
Justin.
absolutely.
As the temperatures have dropped a little bit. Don't have to worry about the delay of game as far as the temperatures like we did last week.
Yeah,
so
the cramps
a little bit of football.
Sure, kids not going to be cramping up. 3rd game for both teams.
Same formation for Shelby Valley, and here's the handoff, and that's Newsom, and he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Yeah, that's
Jaden Newsom, and he's going to. They're going to put it right back at the 45, so no gain. Bring up 3rd and 5, and Shelby Valley right back to the line of scrimmage. Hurry up offense.
Big down for both teams here.
And here missed
broken
handoff,
play,
broken play, exactly
Nice
right,
tackle.
as Osborne turned to his right to hand it off, and Newsom went to his left, and it's going to be a sack back to the 40-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th and 10.
Wow.
And let's see what Shelby Valley decides to do. Look like that.
Don't see anybody coming off the sideline here.
You're
Okay.
exactly right.
They're
Look
putting
like they're
5
for
back there. It looked like he may be the punter. Okay, yeah. Good stop for Floyd Central.
That's the running back, Jaden Newsom, as the punter, so you kind of got to watch that as he runs, and he's going to get a short kickoff, but it's going to get a good roll. It's going to roll out of bounds down about the 40, maybe 39. They're going to mark it at the 40-yard line of Floyd Central, so they will have their first offensive opportunity starting on their 40-yard line, same as Shelby Valley.
Kind of shocked a little bit, Larry. Didn't see a pass attempt there at all, even on that 3rd and 5, which that was a broken play. But if you're Floyd Central, you got to love the way you open up the game. That's the way you want to. You defer the kickoff and get a 3 and out. Now see what kind of momentum you can get yourself started on offense here.
Yeah, had to go to momentum on defense. We got a viewer looking in from Richmond, Indiana, rooting for the Shelby Valley Wildcats.
Wow.
Appreciate you watching in on us. And again, like and share, and let us know who you're rooting for and where you're rooting from. 1st and 10, Floyd Central.
Got that power game here, which we talked about the stats earlier.
Yeah, it's tight formation. Wishbone in the backfield.
Wow.
That looks like Max Martin under center. And going to be a handoff up the middle. That's number 5, Blake Adams.
Yes.
And he's going to have a good game at about 8 yards out to the 48-yard line.
That's, we got some laundry on the field.
Oh, we do. We do.
That's a nice hold, though.
And that's in the vicinity of maybe a hold.
Yep, looks like he's talking to Coach Hager, or no?
Personal foul.
Wow.
Personal foul.
Offsetting.
Had a little offsetting penalty, so.
Personal foul, both teams. Who was offset?
Just getting the face mask and getting their equipment all loosened up and adjusted.
Just trying to make sure.
Yes, that's
make sure everybody's equipped, legally and properly equipped.
That's exactly right. So the play stands. It's going to be 2nd and 2 from the 48-yard line for Floyd Central. Just getting started. 9:50 to go here in the first quarter. And here's under center, handing off to the second back through. He's got the first down and down to the 47-yard line, and that's going to be number 3,
Cheston
Johnson. So Shelby Valley unable to, they're going to give him 5 on that one, Justin, all the way down to the 46-yard line. Shelby
Two big
Valley,
holes there, two
is.
plays in a row, 2 big holes.
Well,
and
14 yards on 2 plays.
Yes, and, Adams and Johnson both there hitting the hole real hard. I mean, that's what you got to do, get up in there.
Martin under center again. Wishbone in the backfield. And he's going to hand it off.
Adams again.
Yeah, Adams this time, and he's going to have a nice gain down to the 41-yard line, pick up a 5. So right now that O-line for
making
Floyd
some way.
Central is controlling the line of scrimmage. 8:45 here in the first quarter. First possession for Floyd Central. First meeting between these two teams since Allen Central and South Floyd consolidated.
We got a different formation, the complete opposite of the wishbone here.
Yes, we got trips over to the right, and then you got a slot to the right also. Shotgun formation, and going to run it out of its quarterback. And that's Martin, and he's going to pick up about 2. Looks like they're going to mark him at the 39-yard line, 3rd and 3. And definitely 4-down territory right now.
Yes. Yep. And the way Floyd Central's ran the ball so far, I feel, 2 downs to get 3 yards. If you're Coach Hager, you
Yes.
probably feel pretty good about that.
Yes. Especially the way his line's coming
Yes.
off the football right now. They're
Flying
just,
off the ball.
coming off and blowing some big holes in. Here's Martin under center. And he's going to hand it off. And
Big hole.
nice hole. It's going to be a first down to the 30-yard line. As that is Blake Adams. No, excuse
that's
me.
Shenton
That's
Johnson.
Shenton Johnson.
Yeah.
Johnson 3, Adams 5. Sometimes hard
Yeah.
to catch those numbers. So Shelby Valley's coming out and really moved the ball right down the field as Floyd Central, and Shelby Valley's going to have to call a timeout to try to make some defense adjustments. We'll take one ourselves and be right back. This is your Intermountain Sports Network.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Looking for a new pharmacy? Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and convenient drive-thrus at both locations.
The timeout. Shelby Valley trying to regroup a little bit. I think, maybe that defensive line get a little tightened up there. But if you're Floyd Central, you're moving it right down this 3 and out, move the ball on offense. You're looking good right now.
Well, some big yardage plays, too. They were back to the wishbone formation.
Yeah, it's worked out good. I don't blame them.
And now looks like
he tried to call timeout.
Coach Hager's going to call a timeout. As that's something unusual right out of the timeout. Didn't run a play, evidently.
I think the play clock was the back judge was throwing it, but
oh, okay. So he had to call a timeout, keep from getting a penalty.
That's what I think, but it didn't seem like it was that long. I don't know why you'd burn a timeout after a timeout, though. Yeah. That's the only thing I can think of right there.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's, a great opening if you're Floyd Central. Pick that 3 and out and stop them.
What time we're in the timeout, we'll let everyone know that tonight's game's brought to you by Appalachian Wireless, Howard Family Pharmacy, Intermountain Cable, Marion Brothers Monument, Gearhart Security, American Heating and Cooling, Total Pharmacy Care of Martin, Coalfields Telephone, Overhead Door of Eastern Kentucky, and attorney John Earl Hunt. And speaking of attorney John Earl Hunt, at the end of tonight's game, we'll have the Intermountain Sports attorney John Earl Hunt, player of the game.
At this point, I don't know if we can hand it to 5 guys, but I think that line from Floyd Central's trying to make a case for it.
Well,
at this point, it's early.
The most valuable player right now. You're right. Here's Martin under center, wishbone in the backfield, and handing it off. That's number 3 Johnson, I think's got it.
Got about
and he's going to get about 4 yards down to the 26-yard line. It's going to bring up 2nd and 6. And thing about the game plan right now for Floyd Central, yes. You're eating time off the clock, and you're keeping away from that high-powered offense of the Shelby Valley Wildcats.
And they only, they've only ran 3 plays and started with the ball, so.
And here's Martin, and this time a big hit that time, as that was number 5 Adams taking the big hit.
Good job by Adams, though, to get that fall forward, because he was met and went backwards and kind of fell off of it and turned it into a yard.
Yes, he did. I think that was number 54, Dakota Belcher, on the stick on that one, but he was able to roll off, like you said, fall forward, and it's going to bring 3rd and 4.
Yeah, because that easily could have been a loss there. I feel like that timeout, it looks like Shelby Valley's lines got those front four have kind of tightened up a little bit to kind of keep those, holes.
Shorten the gap.
Yeah.
Here's Martin. Wishbone in the backfield. And he fakes it. Going to take it a quarterback draw, weaving through the middle, but he's going to come up a little short as he's taken down about the 22-yard line.
Nice design, though. It kind of faked me out there at first.
Gavin Branham on the tackle for Shelby Valley, and that's going to bring up 4th and 2 from the 22-yard line. So the defensive line is tightened up a little since that timeout.
Absolutely.
Here's Martin. And looking toward the sideline, and think they're going to change the play as Coach Sean Hager calls out. And they're going to hand it, and he's got the first down to the 15-yard line, number 3, Johnson with it. First down, Floyd Central from the Shelby Valley 15-yard line. And we're down to 5:15 here in the first quarter.
Yeah, if Floyd Central can cash this in with points, I mean, you couldn't have scripted a better start.
You're exactly right.
But they've got to cash in. I mean, you're at the 15-yard line. You've got to cash in.
We got a viewer looking in from Pinhook Hill, Harold, Kentucky. Appreciate that. Wishbone formation. Martin under center. And he's going to take it himself.
Wow.
Big hole.
Good.
And
Good
he's
play.
going to get right at 5 yards, maybe 4. They're going to mark him just over the 11-yard line. We'll call it a 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6. I tell you, that was some excellent blocking on the front line. They opened up a big hole for the quarterback. No pass attempts either way right
That's what
now.
I just thought, too, because this is that time you can sneak one in, but if you do and you get an interception, you're just kicking yourself in the foot, you know.
And here's Martin. And he's going to hand it off up the middle. That's Johnson with it, or excuse me, Adams. And he is going to.
Right at the line.
I think they're going to mark him about the 11, come up about a yard short. Excuse me, at the 6, not the 11. So it's going to be 3rd and 1 from the 6-yard line, and Shelby Valley giving no indication they'll be able to stop this ground game so far.
No negative plays at all for Floyd Central. The only one that we really saw was when Adams got met in the hole, and he still, maybe picked up a yard off of it.
He did. Here's Martin, and handing it off up the middle, and in. No, fumble. Fumble at the goal line. And
wow.
No
Coach
indication
Hager
here.
Trying to say he was across the goal line.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Shelby Valley's players got the football.
Conversation.
And we're going to have a conference because if he goes across the goal line, that ball is dead and it becomes a touchdown.
Yeah.
So
I think it was close. We'd obviously,
And they're saying a touchback Shelby Valley ball, and what a
just demoralizing
mistake for Floyd Central, driving it down from their own 40-yard line, a 60-yard drive, fumbling it at the 1-yard line. Shelby Valley recovering in the end zone.
Yes, basically a touchdown, 6 points.
Yes.
To cap it off, and what a drive it was, too.
Now, was that Adams that was carrying it?
Yes.
Okay. So the football will be moved out to the 20-yard line, and Shelby Valley will take over 1st and 10. And, boy, I tell you, they dodged the bullet.
Oh, wow. You talk about letting some air out of that's momentum changer big time.
See if they can take advantage of it. Here's Osborne, and pass is complete. Man in the open, out to the 45.
Fumble.
And he fumbles, and and Floyd Central gets it back.
Wow.
That was number 4, Brady Bentley with the catch. All the way out to the 45-yard line, so it's a 25-yard completion, and then Bentley fumbles on the tackle. Floyd Central gets it back.
What a range of emotions for everybody involved out there.
I tell you, 47-yard line of Shelby Valley, 1st and 10, Floyd Central.
And I think that was a busted coverage from what I saw there. Nobody was even around him. And I think that was number 18 that forced the fumble.
Number 18 would be Coach Shelton.
Nice. I mean, and I didn't catch the number of the guy that scooped up the fumble.
3:18 to go here in the first quarter, and Floyd Central will try it again.
Wow. Phew.
And here's a handoff. Nice run.
Number
I think
3.
that's Johnson
Yes.
with it. And
About
Cheston is
7.
going to get about 8 yards down to the 39-yard line. Floyd Central is owning the offensive line, the D-line right now on the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
As they've moved it at will.
At will. And, you punched it in, last time. Just didn't get the points.
Martin under center, Wishbone in the backfield. And handing it off, and didn't get the number. I think that's Johnson again. Yes. Cheston Johnson.
About
first down to the 36-yard line of Shelby Valley.
He's got 6 carries for 34 yards so far.
This whole quarter, except for 2 plays, has been run on Shelby Valley into the field.
And Shelby Valley's only ran 4 plays. They went 3 and out and had the fumble.
Had the fumble. Of course, both teams has fumbled so far. Of course, Floyd Central's really hurt them.
A little more
fumbled
costly.
right on the goal line.
Yeah.
And here is, that's a broken play, but going to get some good yardage out of it as that's Blake Adams coming out of the slot with it. But look to me like Martin was trying to get it to Johnson, and Adams come across, handed off to him.
He's got 5 carries for 23 yards. So, they're Adams and Johnson, attorneys at law, working hard here.
They are. And here's straight up the middle, the big fullback rumbling and going over the pile, and he's going to get about 3 yards.
Connor Johnson.
And not only does he run over a couple players, he even helps them up off the ground.
Yeah, there you go.
So he can do it again, right?
That's right. Yeah, keep grinding. Connor's a big, strong boy.
3rd and 2. Ball at the 28-yard line of Shelby Valley. Floyd Central has it. 1 minute left here in the quarter. And here's straight up the middle, big run. Inside the 20, still on his feet, down to about the 17-yard line.
Was that about 11-yard gain there?
Was that Adams?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Just at will. Like
just running over Shelby Valley defenders.
And, we called Connor's name last time, and I just picked up on it, too. I've been watching the front line do a good job, but Connor playing that fullback position there, he's leading. He's the first one in those holes and clearing them out.
Yes. 1st and 10. Wishbone and big hit to that time, number 55.
Wow.
That's Caleb Lovins. He's one of the leading tacklers in the state as Johnson goes down for a gain of 3 and felt that one.
Yes, absolutely.
And we're down to 13 seconds here in the quarter, so I think Coach Sean Hager, he's pointing, we're going to go to the other end of the field. So at the end of the first quarter, no score. Floyd Central on the move. They'll have it 2nd and 7 from the Shelby Valley 14-yard line when we return. It's Renner Mountain Sports Network.
Hey guys, are you ready for fireplaces? Our fall sale starts now. We have over 1,000 fireplaces in stock. Choose from vented fireplaces or choose from ventless inserts. Plus log kits and mantles. They're all on sale only for a limited time. Visit our showroom on South Mayo Trail in Pikeville during the fall fireplace sale at American Fireplace, Eastern Kentucky's only fireplace showroom.
A memorial is a lasting tribute to your loved one's legacy, something that Marion Brothers Monuments fully appreciates. We've served this community since 1951 and have provided the highest quality memorials along with caring service, allowing you to choose the most fitting memorial to commemorate your loved one's passing. Mausoleums, bronze markers, vases, all crafted using the most modern equipment in the industry for customizing your special memorial. Marion Brothers, when only the best will do.
Getting ready to start the second quarter here. Floyd Central and Shelby Valley knotted up at 0. Floyd Central scored on their opening drive and fumbled in the end zone there. It was kind of right at the goal line. They had a little huddle to discuss whether or not he crossed the line, and they gave Shelby Valley the ball back with a touchback, and their first play, give it right back. So I'm not keeping time of possession here, but I'm imagining 12-minute quarter, Floyd Central 10, easy.
Oh, and, yeah, at least. You know, well, Shelby Valley, the whole first quarter only had 4 offensive plays.
Yeah.
They had a 3 and out, and then the first play, they had the 25-yard completion, then the fumble by the receiver. So they only had 4 plays, and Floyd Central
still driving.
Floyd Central's run how many plays?
Let's see, 10, 13. They've run 14 plays.
14 plays.
All runs. They'll
have it 2nd and 7, ball on the 14-yard line as we get this second quarter started. Martin under center, wishbone. That's what it's been all night. And here's a handoff, and maybe going to lose a yard or two this time, as that is Blake Adams. Shelby Valley defense tightened up on that one to see where they place the football.
Okay, back to the original line of scrimmage.
Back to the 16-yard line. So going to call it 3rd and 9.
Yeah, at some point, you know, Valley, you know, Coach is going to have to challenge them to get up in that line there and meet them in the hole, because like you said, Floyd Central's kind of just moved it at will.
Yes. Martin goes under center, single back in the backfield, double slots, and he's trying to throw. Martin's being flushed out of the pocket. He throws incomplete, as big number 68, that would be Gavin Branham, was bearing down on Martin, and he knew he had to get rid of it. Now Branham going back to the huddle and limping.
That's
not made it back across the line of scrimmage yet.
That's a huge incomplete pass too, because that was getting ready to be a 25-yard loss.
Yes.
If he doesn't get rid of that ball.
And we've got an official timeout, as Branham, as he was going back to the huddle, come up lame on that right leg, and the official give an official timeout to get him off the field, as he's trying to make his way to the sideline now as the coaches comes out. 11-11 left here in the first half, no score. Floyd Central at the Shelby Valley 16-yard line. It will be 4th and 9 when we get back to action, and looks like the White Hat's going to blow his whistle and get them back on the field.
It's a huge play for both teams, obviously 4th down. But, you know, if you're Floyd Central, you know, if you've worked the ball, you've had it almost a whole quarter, and to come away with no points, you know, that if you're Shelby Valley, I mean, you don't like to give them the ball that long, but to not give up any points, I mean, that's the goal. Bend but don't break.
Bend but don't break, exactly. Empty backfield this time. Twins to the right. They got a slot to that side. Here's Martin rolling to the right. Stopping, throwing back across the field into the end zone. Batted and incomplete. And the ball will be turned over to Shelby Valley at the 16-yard line. I don't think the Shelby Valley defender tipped that. I think the receiver just wasn't able. He might have been distracted.
Yes, I think because he was open at first, and I think Max saw him that he was open, and by the time he threw it, the guy from Valley runs in front of it and just kind of distracted him enough to
got a hand on it and not able to pull it in. So
big stop.
11:03 here in the first half. Shelby Valley would take over 1st and 10 on their 16-yard line. Osborne in the shotgun, a man behind him, and he's going to fake to him, looking to throw it. Pressure, and going down is Osborne in the backfield. That was number 11 with the tackle, P.J. Peterson, but he had a player didn't get his partner's name that flushed Johnson into his hand.
Yeah, number 3, Cheston Johnson. You know, he's ran the ball quite a few times. He had a wide open run at the quarterback, And then before he could get there, one of his teammates got there. I didn't catch his number.
So now it's going to be 2nd and 16 back to the 10-yard line. Osborne takes the snap and hand it off. Coming to the left side, got a big hole out over the 20, cuts it back to middle field. It could be a foot race at the 40, midfield, and Floyd Central catches up with him at the 46-yard line of Floyd Central.
That's a
big run that time by Jaden Newsom.
Big 44-yard pickup.
45-yard run as they're going to mark him on the 45.
Yes, that's huge. Gives you some room down here, too, to, get your back off the goal line.
Boy, I tell you, that surely got back off the goal line.
Yes, yeah.
From your own 10 to your
now you're in 4-down territory.
Opponent's end of the field.
Big time, big play.
Here's Osborne. He's taking a snap, going back, and a little screen.
He's got some room.
That's Ratliff with it. He's got some room, and he's going to be knocked out at the 30-yard line. A pickup of 15 and another first down, and now the passing game is coming to life for Shelby Valley.
Who was that? That was Ratliff.
Yes, number 2, Jordan Ratliff.
1st and 10 Wildcats.
15-yard completion. In the shotgun, Johnson waiting for the snap. He takes it. Handing it off to Newsom. Newsom on the right side, weaving in and out. And he's going to be down close to another first down. They're going to give it to him right at the 20-yard line. So a 10-yard run by Newsom. First down, Shelby Valley.
You talk about chunk plays, 45, 15, and 10. That'll get you down the quick.
That'll move you down the field pretty quick.
Yes, it will. Now, the same thing with Valley. They've got to cash in, too, once you get down here.
Exactly. Here's Osborne in the pistol, and he's going to run it himself this time.
He's got
coming to the left. He's 20 to 15, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds around the 15. Let's see, Kate, see exactly where they're spotting it for the players on the field.
It sounds like he's dropped down number 25, Brody.
And did we have a flag? Yeah, got a hold. Shelby Valley.
Coming back.
And that will be at the spot of the foul. I thought I seen the flag, but it's way over here. It's 4 yards out of bounds. I didn't know you could hold that far out of bounds. But
yeah, he had the wall there. Had some good blockers in front of him. So apparently, too good of a block, I guess.
That's going to move it back to the 25 and bring up 1st and 15. Here's Osborne looking to throw. Still looking. Now he's flushed out of the pocket. And it's going to stop and take another sack. Good pursuit that time as 3 Jaguars meet him in the backfield and drop him back to the 33-yard line, and that's going to be a loss of 8 yards.
That's his. It's his 3rd sack of the night.
So that's going to bring up 2nd and 23.
Yeah, that's not what you want if you're Shelby Valley. You get down there real fast and 2 quick plays. And
here's Osborne, empty backfield, looking to throw. Throws it on the right side and through the hands of his receiver. Had a man open down about the 20-yard line. Just couldn't handle the pass. It's going to bring up 3rd and 23. And see, that was Jesse Cook, the big tight end, not able to pull in the pass.
He was open, too.
Yes. And here's Osborne waiting for the snap. Going to hand it off. That's Newsom cutting it back in the middle, and he's going to get a short gain on this one. Down about to the 32, so pickup of 1. And that's going to bring up 4th and 22 from the 32.
Yeah, if you're Valley, you can't like that. You know what I mean? You were, 1st and 10 from the 15 there, and then the holding penalty, a sack, incomplete pass, and a little pickup here.
Yeah, the wheels is kind of falling off a little bit. They was getting those big chunk plays.
Yeah.
So they've got twins to the right, single to the left. No, got a twins left and right.
Timeout.
And going to be a timeout And that will go to Floyd Central, so we'll take one ourselves. 6:56 left first half, no score. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
Even on the most perfect day, the unexpected can happen. But with just one call to their local Red Ribbon expert at Overhead Door, they can get their garage door fixed or replaced in a jiffy. The genuine, the original Overhead Door for all of life's little ups and downs.
Back here at Floyd Central, 7 minutes to go before halftime. Valley on 4th and 22.
And they've got twins left and right. Osborne in the shotgun. And now they're going to punt. Oh, yeah, they're going to fake a punt. And there's Newsom running it, and he's not going to get it. Not even close. He's going to pick up about 4 yards, and it's going to go over to Floyd Central at about the 28-yard line of Shelby Valley. Oh, excuse me, of Floyd Central. 1st and 10.
Yeah, I think that's one of those, you know, if you feel like you might be able to get it, I don't know what he was thinking, though, because it was definitely clogged up there. But, you know, if he does get the pooch kick, you maybe gain another 10 yards.
Right.
So,
or if you put it in the end zone, it just comes to the 20. So,
yeah.
Floyd Central, and they're coming out in a spread formation, Justin. Got twin receivers to the right. Got a slot to the left, about one back in the backfield. And Martin in the shotgun. He takes it. Fakes the handoff. Going to keep it himself, looking for some room. And going to gain about 3 out close to the 30-yard line.
You know, thinking about Valley on that, I like Osborne. You know, if you're even thinking you're going to go for it, I'd let Osborne at least put it in the air, you know?
Yes.
I mean, because he's –
throw it in the end zone. If you have an interception, it comes to the 20, right?
Yeah, or even if you go for the first down, at least throw it to the marker. And if you get picked off, I mean, you know, no harm, no foul.
6:20 left first half, no score. It's a surprise.
Yes. Yeah, I think everybody anticipated some points being scored.
And here's Martin double slot in motion, handed off to him, and coming up the right side, and that is
Johnson.
Is it Johnson?
Yeah.
Okay, number 3, Johnson. And he's going to pick up 2 more, so 3rd and 6 as Valley's defense has held him to 4 yards on 2 rushes. That could be the shortest 2 games back-to-back of the night so far.
Yeah, I'd say you're right. But, you know, Valley makes some adjustments here. You know, since that timeout in the first quarter, it does seem like they've tightened up a little bit on defense.
Yes. Tight formation, double slots, one back in the backfield, Floyd Central. Martin waiting for the snap. He takes it. And going to give it coming around the end, and that's Johnson, and he's going to be short as he gets out over the 35 to the 36, and going to be 2 yards short as he gets 4 yards. And that's going to bring up 4th and 2. And
it's decision time because you've moved the ball pretty well. You know, I would feel comfortable with 2, but you don't want to give Valley the ball.
They're showing they're going to line up for see if they'll try to draw them off sides. And Coach Sean Hager now hollering out to Max Martin as he's under center. And again, and they're snapping it. And
I don't think he got
come up short, just going to have a yard. Was that Johnson?
I think so. Yep.
Number 5, Adams, wasn't it?
Or no, that was Johnson.
Oh,
5.
Johnson, okay.
Yeah, that's.
And they're going to come up short, went for it on 4th and 2, only gained 1, and they're going to turn the ball over to
Looking for a new pharmacy? Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and convenient drive-thrus at both locations. Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and drive-thrus at both locations at the intersection in Allen and off Route 80 at Eastern.
Six-yard line, that looks like number 28, maybe. Landon Castle falling on the football.
That could have been huge because Valley's got a little momentum on offense. I feel like they're a little more comfortable now, and if they would have got that ball back.
Well, let's see what Floyd Central can do with it. They come out in a spread formation. They got trips to the right, a slot also to the right. Martin in the shotgun. He takes it, rolling to the right, and he's going to keep it. And gets over the 50 down to the 48-yard line. So a pickup of 6 yards and bring up 2nd and 4. And Justin, Floyd Central has used, I think, 2 of their timeouts, hasn't it?
Yes, they've only got 1 left.
Yes. So they're going up into the hurry-in mode. This time, the same formation, they just shift it to the left. And straight up the middle, Martin goes, and he's going to be stopped after about a 2-yard gain. Looks like at the 47-yard line. I'm just going to give him 1 on it.
Yeah, if you don't pick up some yards on, I mean, this is – you know, if I'm Valley, I may think about calling a timeout there because you've got Osborne. Osborne's got a nice enough arm.
Yes.
You know.
And we're under a minute. Floyd Central, 3rd and 3. And here in motion and fake. And Martin, he's got it. Up the middle, breaks loose. Inside the 40 down to the 36-yard line. First down, Floyd Central. 40 seconds left. Nice ball fake that time by Max Martin and picks up a big gain on that one.
Yeah, that's kind of
9 yards, or excuse me, 11 yards on it. Clock running. One back in the backfield. Twins left and right, and they're going to hand it off up the middle, and big fumble. Tackle. And the ball come out, but they said he was down. But number 55.
Yes, big hit.
Caleb Lovins, number 10 tackler in the state coming into the night's game, had 23 tackles in 2 games, and he lowered his pads that time. Floyd Central is going to call a timeout. Only 10 seconds left. We'll take a short timeout. Be right back. This is Red Mountain Sports Network.
A memorial is a lasting tribute to your loved one's legacy, something that Marion Brothers Monuments fully appreciates. We've served this community since 1951 and have provided the highest quality memorials along with caring service, allowing you to choose the most fitting memorial to commemorate your loved one's passing. Mausoleums, bronze markers, vases, all crafted using the most modern equipment in the industry for customizing your special memorial. Marion Brothers, when only the best will do.
There's big news for your Prestonsburg Total Pharmacy location. They've moved to a more convenient location at 420 North Lake Drive in downtown Prestonsburg. Total Pharmacy now has 3 drive-through lanes for pickup. Plus, the Prestonsburg Total Pharmacy can now administer the COVID vaccine. For an appointment, call 606-889-8570 or go register at totalpharmacy.org. Total Pharmacy, not just a name, it's a promise.
10 seconds before the half, Floyd Central on about 35-yard line. See what Coach Hager's got dialed up out of the timeout here. This is obviously one of those, might want to just throw it down the end zone, but you got to make sure that you don't give up any kind of interception and run back here.
Exactly. Twins left and right. Martin back looking, and throws it over the middle, and no good. Incomplete. And the clock stops with 2.7 seconds, so they'll get another try at it.
A little bit of contact, but
just
definitely,
both players going for the football. I thought it was a good no call.
Yeah, if they're going to call that, it's going to be a long night. A lot of yellow.
Right. And the officials has done a good job.
Yeah, they have.
We've not mentioned their names very often. A couple of penalties all we've had.
I thought that was third down.
No, this was third. They got the first down. Here's Martin being flushed out, running to his left. There's a flag coming out. Martin throws it down. He's picked down at the 5-yard line. And returning up the right side, still on the move. And going to be taken out of bounds at about the 47-yard line of Floyd Central. I think that was Russ Osborne maybe with the pick. But we got a flag, and let's see. Now, I think that flag's going to be a hold on Floyd Central. If it is, then they'll wave it off, and that'll be the end of the half. But let's see. Whitehead's coming. Yes, holding on Floyd Central. That's declined. And that's going to be the end of the first half, folks. 8-0 Shelby Valley over Floyd Central. Floyd Central will be getting the second half kickoff as they won the toss deferred to the second half. So we'll take a short break. Be back with some halftime stats and comments as you're in the Mountain Sports Network.
Hey guys, are you ready for fireplaces? Their fall sale starts now. We have over 1,000 fireplaces in stock. Choose from vented fireplaces or choose from ventless inserts. Plus log kits and mantles. They're all on sale only for a limited time. Visit our showroom on South Mayo Trail in Pikeville during the fall fireplace sale at American Fireplace, Eastern Kentucky's only fireplace showroom.
Even on the most perfect day, the unexpected can happen. But with just one call to their local Red Ribbon expert at Overhead Door, they can get their garage door fixed or replaced in a jiffy. The genuine, the original Overhead Door for all of life's little ups and downs.
Now's your chance for a great deal on smoking fast internet from Gerhard Broadband. Upgrade to the smoldering speed you need, up to 1 gig. And add Plume adaptive Wi-Fi to reach every corner of your home. Experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or click Gerhard Broadband for a great offer today.
Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and drive-thrus at both locations at the intersection in Allen and off Route 80 at Eastern.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, You need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Looking for a new pharmacy? Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and convenient drive-thrus at both locations.
Hey guys, are you ready for fireplaces? Our fall sale starts now. We have over 1,000 fireplaces in stock. Choose from vented fireplaces or choose from ventless inserts. Plus log kits and mantles. They're all on sale only for a limited time. Visit our showroom on South Mayo Trail in Pikeville during the fall fireplace sale at American Fireplace, Eastern Kentucky's only fireplace showroom.
There's big news for your Prestonsburg Total Pharmacy location. They've moved to a more convenient location at 420 North Lake Drive in downtown Prestonsburg. Total Pharmacy now has 3 drive-through lanes for pickup. Plus, the Prestonsburg Total Pharmacy can now administer the COVID vaccine. For an appointment, call 606-889-8570 or go register at totalpharmacy.org. Total Pharmacy, not just a name, it's a promise.
Even on the most perfect day, the unexpected can happen. But with just one call to their local Red Ribbon expert at Overhead Door, they can get their garage door fixed or replaced in a jiffy. The genuine, the original Overhead Door for all of life's little ups and downs.
A memorial is a lasting tribute to your loved one's legacy, something that Marion Brothers Monuments fully appreciates. We've served this community since 1951 and have provided the highest quality memorials along with caring service, allowing you to choose the most fitting memorial to commemorate your loved one's passing. Mausoleums, bronze markers, vases, all crafted using the most modern equipment in the industry for customizing your special memorial. Marion Brothers, when only the best will do.
Back to school time is here, and that means it's time to save with Gearhart's Back to School promotions. For a limited time, get super fast broadband internet starting at only $39.99 per month. Let us help you find the perfect internet package to suit your family's needs and get school started right. Streaming, surfing, gaming, and more. We have you covered. Find out more at imctv.com or give us a call at 606-478-9406 to get started. Remember, better broadband means better lives.
Welcome back to Floyd Central. We're at the half of tonight's game between Shelby Valley and Floyd Central. 8-0 Shelby Valley as they scored late in the second quarter, and the only points on the board as Floyd Central had a chance to go in early in the first quarter, Justin, and fumbled on the 1-yard line. Shelby Valley recovered in the end zone and not been able to threat since then. They moved the ball between the 20s since, though, that time, but Floyd Central just not able to get it in the end zone. Justin's got some first half stats for us.
Yeah, for Shelby Valley, they were Russ Osborne 4 for 5, 56 yards, and 4 rushes for negative 16 yards. Those all due to 3 big sacks. Floyd Central trying to put the pressure on him, but once they kind of got the feel of the offense, I felt like they did a lot better. They only ran those 4 plays for basically the first quarter and a half, and then, drove that ball down and got those 8 points there. Jaden Newsom has 7 carries for 70 yards, and 45 of those came on one big run there. And 2 carries for Ethan Bentley for 5 yards, and they had 15 carries for 67 yards. Just kind of everything on the ground, the clock been rolling a lot because 67 yards, I mean, that's only 115 yards total offense, for a first half. But, 8-0 kind of game, that's probably, I guess, about what you'd expect.
Right, well, and Floyd Central ball control eating a lot of time off the clock.
Big time. And for Floyd Central, they obviously all on the ground. Max Martin 0 for 3. They've only attempted 3 passes. Max, 7 carries for 32 yards. Sheston Johnson, 9 carries for 41 yards. Blake Adams, 8 carries for 34 yards. And 25 for 110 yards. That's about the extent of it. No touchdowns. Both teams have had a fumble. Both teams had the fumble, 1 turnover apiece. The one from Shelby Valley coming off of a completed pass. So the opposite of what I thought I was coming into tonight.
Yeah, exactly. Well, everybody thought we was going to have a high-scoring game, just like say Shelby Valley averaging 36 points a game. And on the other hand, Floyd Central giving up 39 game as far as defense, but it's just been the opposite of that. Floyd Central's looked really good. Another thing, too, not very many penalties in that first half, but Shelby Valley had a couple of key penalties, had some big runs. I know Osborne had that one run about 40 yards and was called back on a hold. And
this could easily be, 14-14 because Floyd Central has drove it all the way down, didn't cash in. Shelby Valley the same, but one time they did cash in. So, 8-0.
And Coach Hager, that one decision that he made had 4th and 2 from his own 36-yard line.
Yeah.
And he elected to go for it. And Shelby Valley held them to a 1-yard gain. And then they took it in and scored.
And there's only a minute left, too.
If they punt that football away, then we might be setting at both teams 0-0 here at the half.
Yeah, because like I said, they scored with a minute to go. And, another 20 yards, 30 yards may have ate that minute up. But that's I don't think it was a bad move by Coach Hager. I mean, you'd been driving the ball. They don't have any negative plays rushing the ball. Blake Adams had 1 rush, but, you had 25 carries, and 24 of those went past the line of scrimmage, and all you needed was a yard. But, big stop, and that's the difference in the game at this point.
Yeah, the difference in the game. You're exactly right. So we're going to send it back to the station, and we'll be back shortly for the start of tonight's second half. We're at the half here at Floyd Central, 8-0 Shelby Valley. Floyd Central will be getting the kickoff to start the second half. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
Not everyone gets this excited when they discover the joy of Gearhart TV. But it happens. It's kind of a thrill to see every channel in HD. Go back in time with Replay and Restart TV. Record to the cloud. And watch TV everywhere on any device with no set-top box. Your excitement may vary, but there's a lot to cheer about Gearhart TV. Available now. Visit mygtv.com now to sign up.
Looking for a new pharmacy? Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and convenient drive-thrus at both locations.
Smile, girl. Act like you like each other. This is our Chicago. Stop! We're gonna enjoy every minute of it.
You two coming or what?
Hey, wake up, brother. It is payback time.
Who's bigger than the 2 of us now?
You gotta decide for yourself who you gonna be.
The Bellator K has landed.
My family means everything, and I'll do whatever it takes to make sure they're safe in our home. I started with this, a whole home security system with 24/7 monitoring. We control our system from anywhere, and wherever I am, I can see my family's okay.
You'd do anything to protect your family. Start with this, a smart home security system from Gearhart Security. Call or visit GearhartSecurity.com to learn more.
There's big news for your Prestonsburg Total Pharmacy location. They've moved to a more convenient location at 420 North Lake Drive in downtown Prestonsburg. Total Pharmacy now has 3 drive-through lanes for pickup. Plus, the Prestonsburg Total Pharmacy can now administer the COVID vaccine. For an appointment, call 606-889-8570 or go register at totalpharmacy.org. Total Pharmacy, not just a name, it's a promise.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Hey guys, are you ready for fireplaces? Our fall sale starts now. We have over 1,000 fireplaces in stock. Choose from vented fireplaces or choose from ventless inserts. Plus log kits and mantles. They're all on sale only for a limited time. Visit our showroom on South Mayo Trail in Pikeville during the fall fireplace sale at American Fireplace, Eastern Kentucky's only fireplace showroom.
Even on the most perfect day, the unexpected can happen. But with just one call to their local Red Ribbon expert at Overhead Door, they can get their garage door fixed or replaced in a jiffy. The genuine, the original Overhead Door for all of life's little ups and downs.
Now's your chance for a great deal on smoking fast internet from Gerhardt Broadband. Upgrade to the smoldering speed you need, up to 1 gig. And add Plume adaptive Wi-Fi to reach every corner of your home. Experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or click Gerhardt Broadband for a great offer today.
Getting ready to start the second half here. The team's going to get that little 3-minute warm up here, and Shelby Valley holds a 8-0 lead over Floyd Central, and just a grind from both teams, Larry.
Yeah, well, they had one good drive, Shelby Valley. Had some good passing. They come out from under the shadow of their own goalpost down at the 10-yard line, and I think in 4 plays they was like at the 35 of Floyd Central's, and they drove it on down to about had 1st and 10 from the 15, and then that's when they got a couple of penalties, got a couple of sacks, and they ended up turning the football back over to Floyd Central. Then Floyd Central goes for it on 4th and 2 and only gets a yard, gives it back to Shelby Valley on the 37. They take it in for the only score of the game.
Yep, cashed in on, the gamble by Floyd Central. And, see, I'm curious to see what kind of adjustments both teams are going to make here, because this is, football is one of those games that you can go into halftime and you can, that's why we've got people sitting on top of us up here. They look and see, and they can, maybe a block here, a block there, or some kind of play, and who can make these adjustments that are going to, come out on top, because this is a tight game. I mean, this could go either way. I mean, like we said, Floyd Central could easily have 14 points, and Shelby Valley could easily have 14 points. But here we said 8-0, so, anything can happen here in this second half for sure.
You're exactly right. And to thank everyone for listening in to us on WXKZ 105.3 and WXLR 104.9. Also, you can be watching on WPRG TV 5 and HD 105. If you're not around your TV or radio, tune us in on Facebook or YouTube. And if you're watching on either one of those platforms, we encourage you to like and share. Let us know who you're rooting for and where you're rooting from. We'd be glad to give you a shout out.
Yeah, we've not mentioned it yet, Larry, but this is an excellent crowd from both sides.
And beautiful football weather.
Yes.
We've not had a cramp tonight.
No.
And you know, fall, you can feel a little fall in the air, especially this morning when you got up.
Yes,
if you got up and got out early.
Yes.
Our old buddy from Knott County, Kurt Stamper, watching in. Kurt's with us on most of our basketball and football games, so we really appreciate Kurt for watching in.
Yep, he's every time I think I put this headset on, I think he's tuning in. So
yeah, he stays right up with us.
That's great. That's awesome. You know, Intermountain Cable deep in left Beaver here and right Beaver. So
yeah, exactly right.
I'm sure if you're not at the game or
got it tuned in on the TV set. Also
in high definition.
Got a viewer rooting for Floyd Central and says go number 32 for Floyd Central. Connor Johnson.
Yes, Connor Johnson.
Watching from Prestonsburg. We appreciate all that as Shelby Valley is ready to kick off. That's going to be Milford Trey Compton with the kickoff as Floyd Central deferred to the second half. It's going to be an onside kick, and it's not going to go the 10 yards. Went 9 yards and bounced out of bounds. So Floyd Central is going to have excellent field position as they're going to start out on Shelby Valley's 49-yard line.
Yeah, I think they liked what they saw the first time because the ball was out that last time they tried that and they didn't recover it. But if it doesn't go the 10 yards, it doesn't do you a bit of good.
Got a viewer looking in from Bristlebuck, Kentucky, rooting on the Jags.
There we go, Bristlebuck. That's all. That's rolls off the tongue easy, doesn't it?
It does.
Bristlebuck.
Do you know where that location's at?
I do not. I do not. Sounds odd. It sounds like some good
people. But it sounds like an old Kentucky name.
That it does.
And they're going to accept the penalty
and get it first and 5.
You got 3 options there on the kickoff, so they're going to accept the penalty and take it at the 45. 1st and 10, Floyd Central. Open it up in that wishbone, and here's a big run off the left side. That's number 5, Adams, and he's going to get down to the 40-yard line, pick up a 5.
Yeah, kept those wheels turning there.
And that was their best formation in that first half, just running the straight wishbone.
Yeah, that run looked like that first drive that Floyd Central had.
Yes.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know, that may be their halftime adjustment.
They're going to give him 6 on that one, Justin. They'll mark him at the 39. 2nd and 4. And here's a handoff up the middle. That's going to be Johnson, and he's going to be cut down at about the 36-yard line, pick up a 3.
Back to the steady dose of Adams and Johnson, attorneys at law. Worked good the first drive of the game.
Got a viewer looking in from Main Street, McDowell.
There you go.
Lenny Hall.
Nothing like
Rudy
Main
for
Street.
the Jags. 3rd and 2. Ball at the 37, and here's a handoff. It's a first down, and boy, I tell you, just
Almost
one tackle away, and that tackle, saving tackle, is Russ Osborne.
Yes.
Playing safety, and he saved a touchdown on that one.
Yes.
Down to the 28-yard line, 1st and 10, Floyd Central. Was that Johnson?
That was Adams.
Adams, okay. Yeah. I didn't get the number on it. I was trying to get the number on who was saving the touchdown tackle.
Yes. That was a touchdown saving tackle, too.
Norwalk, Georgia, rooting on the Shelby Valley Wildcats as
Johnson.
It's
like about 3, maybe.
Maybe 2. I think they're going to give him down to about 26,
Yeah.
looks like. We'll give him 2. It'll bring up 2nd and 8.
You know, if you're Floyd Central, if you can cash this one in, because this looks very similar to that first drive, you know, where they drove it down and had the fumble.
Clock ticking at 9:40 here in the 3rd quarter. Wishbone, Martin under center. And he's going to hand off to the second back through, and he's going to break through the middle for a touchdown. Floyd Central, Blake Adams, 26 yards out.
Big time. That's what you need. That's what the doctor ordered.
Boy, after he broke that line of scrimmage, there's nothing but green field in front of him.
Yes, and that was...
Can't say green grass anymore.
No, it's all fake stuff now. But that's one of the things that they kind of lacked in that first half, was they were hitting them 5, 6, 8 yards a carry, and that's what they needed, was that one, you know, break that tackle and get all the way to the end zone.
Well, now you know the couple plays before that, as we mentioned, Osborne made a touchdown saving tackle there, so they found something in the middle of that line.
They have.
They're going for 2. And here's Martin handing off, and don't know if he's getting in. That's Adams. Pile being pushed. No whistle yet, and no good on the 2-point conversion. So 9:29 here in the 3rd quarter, 8-6. Shelby Valley over Floyd Central. We'll be back for the kickoff this year in the Mountain Sports Network.
Floyd Central 6.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
And we're back here at Floyd Central. They cash in 45-yard drive on 5 plays, 26-yard touchdown run by Blake Adams, 8-6. So it's, I mean, we've got a ball game. I kind of thought that was what was going to happen after halftime, but not coming into the game. I didn't know what was going to happen. I thought we was going to have a lot of points scored, but.
Well, you know, both teams have scored on a short field.
True.
Here's the kickoff. It bounces at the 15, goes between the legs, rolls down, and going to be picked up at the 6-yard line. And got some room, man. He's breaking free up the right side and out to the 40, to the 41-yard line. That's number 4, Bradley Bentley. As boy, they had a chance to pin him back deep. He had to pick it up at the 6 and gets all the way out to the 41-yard line.
And credit Connor Johnson, he was the kicker, didn't make the tackle, but he's the one that made him make a little move there so they could catch up again, because he was gone. Yeah, he was. I mean, he had, like you said, all rubber pellets in front of him.
Shelby Valley. Osborne in the shotgun, motion coming, handing off to the motion man. That's number 11, Bentley, coming around the left side, makes a spin move over the 50 and down to the 46-yard line, pickup of 13 yards and a first down. Nice run, Ethan Bentley.
Yes, now it's time to see what kind of adjustment Shelby Valley looked at halftime.
Bentley, a 5'7". They got him listed as 150 pounds. He looks a little bigger than that.
Yes, he absolutely does.
Here's Osborne in the shotgun. And Newsom's behind him, handing it off to him. Going off the right side, moving to the outside. Flag comes in right at the point of the tackle. And going to pick up 1 yard. Newsom, let's see what the flag is going to be. It's going to be a hold. Shelby Valley. So going to put Shelby Valley behind the sticks, and that's where they've had the problem so far tonight.
It is. I mean, that's a coach's nightmare. You know what I mean? You moved that. You had a positive game there too,
yes.
And you've opened up the second half, and now you're behind the sticks.
1st and 19 back at their own 45. They're to the line of scrimmage, double slots. And here's wide open in the backfield's Newsom. He cuts it back to the inside, still on the move at the 40, inside the 40 down to the 39-yard line.
That's one way to pick it back up.
And he's going to pick up about 16 yards on that play. Thought he might have kept it to the sideline. Look at him, had more open on the sideline. But nonetheless, a 1st and 19. Now he's got 2nd and 3,
yeah.
So a big play.
That's how you get back in the good graces of the coach. You went from 1st and 19 to 2nd and 3.
Twins to the left, one single receiver to the right. Osborne running that way. Looked like he want to run the option. Now he decides to keep it. He's going to have the first down inside the 35 to the 33-yard line, pick up a 6. First and 10, Shelby Valley, as they are on the move on their first possession here in the second half, Justin.
Yes.
First and 10, balls on the 38-yard line.
7:35 left here in the third quarter. 8-6, Shelby Valley with the lead, and they're on the move. Same formation, Twins right. Osborne keeping it right up the middle. Flag, 2 flags coming in. And you think that might be a face mask? No, hold.
Yep.
Holding Shelby Valley. They had a hold on first down on their last set of downs and was able to overcome it. See where they're going to mark it off from the previous spot. So that's going to move it back to the, we'll move it all the way back to the 45 of Floyd Central. So that's going to bring up 1st and 22 this time. Had a 1st and 19. The last set of downs was able to pick up the first down.
Kind of playing with fire a little bit.
And here's false start.
Now
as flag goes in there before it gets started off. And this is what happened to Shelby Valley on one of their drives as they started 1st and 15 in the first half. They had a couple penalties and a couple sacks and they ended the drive. So
yeah, this will drive a coach crazy right here.
Now it's 1st and 27 from the
offense. That's what I thought.
They're saying offense.
Yeah. I think they can hit the face mask, right, Larry, if I'm not mistaken, but you can't grab it.
You can have your hand on it, but you can't grab it.
Yes. Wow. I mean, this is.
And let's see where they mark the penalty from.
Is that a spot foul?
It's just going to be a 5-yarder. So they give him an 8-yard gain to the 42 and then move it back 5 yards. And it's still going to be a first down. Here's Osborne looking to throw across the middle, wide open at the 30, at the 28. And that is Jordan Ratliff.
It's his second catch of the night.
19-yard completion. Well, they're going to give him 18 yards as I say. He went down at the 29. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Again, Shelby Valley 1st and long and coming up with a big play on the pass play.
Yeah, if you're Floyd Central, you've had some opportunities. You got them pinned back deep.
And here's a little swing pass out to Newsom, and he's going to have the first down the sideline into the side the 20 to the 16-yard line to pick up a 13. When Shelby Valley's not shooting herself in the foot with the penalties or the sacks, giving Osborne a chance, they can move the football.
Yes. Yeah, they look a lot more comfortable. That last drive.
Timeout, Floyd Central. 5:58 left, third quarter, 8-6. Shelby Valley, they're on the move. 1st and 10 from the 16 of Floyd Central. We'll be right back. This is your Intermountain Sports Network.
Back to school time is here, and that means it's time to save with Gerhardt's Back to School promotions. For a limited time, get super fast broadband internet starting at only $39.99 per month. Let us help you find the perfect internet package to suit your family's needs and get school started right. Streaming, surfing, gaming, and more. We have you covered. Find out more at imctv.com or give us a call at 606-478-9406 to get started. Remember, better broadband means better lives.
There's big news for your Prestonsburg Total Pharmacy location. They've moved to a more convenient location at 420 North Lake Drive in downtown Prestonsburg. Total Pharmacy now has 3 drive-through lanes for pickup. Plus, the Prestonsburg Total Pharmacy can now administer the COVID vaccine. For an appointment, call 606-889-8570 or go register at totalpharmacy.org. Total Pharmacy, not just a name, it's a promise.
5:58 to go in the third quarter. Shelby Valley leads 8-6 over Floyd Central. On the move here on about the 16-yard line, 1st and 10. First drive of the second half for Shelby Valley.
Russ Osborne in the shotgun. Got Newsom behind him. Wideouts left and right. Osborne fakes to Newsom. Looking to throw. And throws it. Complete. Got a nice move. And down the sideline. Inside the 10. Down maybe to the 7. That goes Jordan Ratliff. And they're going to mark him at the 8-yard line. Pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Valley back to the line of scrimmage, left and right wideouts. One back in the backfield, that's Newsom. And quickly on the slant pass, touchdown, Shelby Valley. And number 11 with the reception, Ethan Bentley. Got Bentley one-on-one, and he just run a little goal line slant. And that's just pitch and catch there.
Yeah, that was, you know, they'd been swinging that screen pass out wide, and everybody's looking for that. Just a quick slant right on the money. Osborne's 9 for 10 for 119 yards and a touchdown now.
14-6. Shelby Valley extends their lead. They're going for 2. And here's Osborne, and nice move that time by Bentley, Ethan Bentley, as he sheds a defender about the 5 and goes in for the 2-point conversion. 5:17 left, third quarter, 16-6. Shelby Valley over Floyd Central. We'll be back for the kickoff. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
Even on the most perfect day, the unexpected can happen. But with just one call to their local Red Ribbon expert at Overhead Door, they can get their garage door fixed or replaced in a jiffy. The genuine, the original Overhead Door for all of life's little ups and downs.
Shelby Valley set to kick off, up 16-6.
And here's the kick, and again kicks it out of bounds. Just tried to kick it to the sideline, but too much air under that one, and hit sails out of bounds at the 42, so they will most likely take that one at the 45.
Floyd Central came up with a touchdown, 26-yard touchdown run by Blake Adams last drive, and it seems like Shelby Valley's kind of found their groove a little bit on offense. So this is a big drive for Floyd Central.
They take the 5-yard penalty from the 42, moves it out to the 47. Floyd Central will have it first to 10. They scored on their only drive here in this second half. Martin under center, Wishbone, and second man through, and after about a 2-yard gain, nice tackle that time by, looks like number 50. That would be Cade Howell for Shelby Valley, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Adams on the carry, right?
Yes.
Under 5 minutes to go here, third quarter. Jaguars back to the line of scrimmage. And again, here's a handoff out of the Wishbone, and that time Johnson with the carry. He's inside the 50 to the 49-yard line. It looks like we'll give him 2. I think that's the way it started out the first drive, 2 carries and 4 yards, 3rd and 6.
Yeah, and then
the Jaguars got it rolling.
Yeah, that's when Blake got about the 8 or 9 yard run, the game-saving tackle, then the touchdown.
Right.
So if you're Floyd Central, you're definitely looking for that combination again.
Tight formation, Wishbone. And here's Martin, fakes it. He's got the first down. And still driving, and down to the 40-yard line, pickup of 9.
Good
Max
hard
Martin.
run.
They've run that play 2 or 3 times.
Yes.
He goes back and fakes the handoff and then reverses out, and he's got some good gains off that.
It has. It's a tricky looking play, and it's, Shelby Valley's not picked up on that one yet.
So it's 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Just now under 4 minutes to go here, third quarter. Floyd Central trails by 10, 16-6.
Yeah, 2-possession game, so.
Been a good one, folks.
Yes, absolutely.
Martin under center. And he's handing off, and that's going to be Adams again. And Adams going to pick up 2 down to the 38. They just keep pounding that old pigskin right between the tackles in the middle, and they've had several 2 or 3 yard gains, and then they'll bust one for 10 or 15.
Yeah. Yeah, all drives in the second half are important, but, 2-possession game and the style that Floyd Central's playing, it's very important they get some.
And here's Martin again. Nice run that time by Adams as he's going to get inside the 35 to the 34-yard line. They're going to give him 3. And that's going to bring up 4th. And excuse me, it's 3rd down.
That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4. Ball resting at the Shelby Valley 34-yard line. They're going to have 2 plays to try to get these 4 yards.
I'd say it's 4-down territory the rest of the way.
Yes. And here's the big man up the middle as
big game. Nice one.
Connor Johnson, he's not got very many carries tonight, which most of the time that fullback doesn't get a lot of carries in that Wishbone, but has a big carry for Johnson that time down to the 25-yard line, pick up a 7 and a 1st down.
That, Johnson's done a great job in that lead block row, too.
Oh, yes. Yes, he's opened up some big holes there in the middle. Under 2 minutes, third quarter. Jaguars on the move, and here handing straight up the middle again. That's Adams, and Adams is going to get about 3 they're going to give him down to the 22-yard line. So Coach Hager's come out here in this second half, and so we're just going to run between the tackles.
Just steady diet of
See if we can wear him down, and we got a Shelby Valley player slow to get up. As he finally makes it up, that's number 66. Brennan Witzel, 6 foot, 300-pound sophomore. That's a lot to get up.
That is. That's.
Here's Martin under center and handing it off. And nice run in, going into the end zone. Touchdown.
Adams again.
Blake Adams with the 22-yard touchdown run. 1:05 left, third quarter, 16-12.
Larry, that was just eerily similar to that last drive. I mean,
it was, yes.
It was a 26-yard touchdown the first drive. That one was a 22-yard touchdown. And this one started about 10 yards behind the last one, and just a steady diet of just up the middle. Need this two-point conversion, though.
Yes. Max Martin under center. Takes a snap, hands it off, and into the end zone for the two-point conversion.
Adams again.
Is that Adams?
Yeah.
So with 1:05 left, third quarter, 16-14. Floyd Central cuts it to 2. They'll be kicking off to Shelby Valley when we return. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
Not everyone gets this excited when they discover the joy of Gearhart TV. But it happens. It's kind of a thrill to see every channel in HD. Go back in time with Replay and Restart TV. Record to the cloud. And watch TV everywhere on any device with no set-top box. Your excitement may vary, but there's a lot to cheer about Gearhart TV. Available now. Visit mygtv.com now to sign up.
Hey guys, are you ready for fireplaces? Their fall sale starts now. We have over 1,000 fireplaces in stock. Choose from vented fireplaces or choose from ventless inserts. Plus log kits and mantles. They're all on sale only for a limited time. Visit our showroom on South Mayo Trail in Pikeville during the fall fireplace sale at American Fireplace, Eastern Kentucky's only fireplace showroom.
Oh, Lord.
And we're back here at Floyd Central as Jaguars score with the two-point conversion, got the lead down to 2, and they kick off to Shelby Valley. And wait a minute. We got a flag or offsides.
Oh, wow. Nice looking kick,
Floyd
though.
Central, and I tell you, Shelby Valley's receiving back. He made a mistake and went to his knees and caught it and had a lot of running room. So
yeah,
that was a break for Shelby Valley, as now they'll kick off from the 35-yard line.
Nice kick, too.
And needing a football. There, now we got it. Big number 72, Wesley Prater, kicking for Floyd Central.
And getting some directions from the coach. He probably...
That was a nice kick.
That was an excellent kick.
So Prater has tried again. And here's another nice kick. It's going to be fielded about the 28-yard line to the middle field. That's Newsom with it. Hayden Newsom, and he drives it out over the 45 to the 46. So Shelby Valley will take over 1st and 10 from their own 46-yard line. They have the 2-point lead, 16-14, 58 seconds left here in the third quarter.
If you're Floyd Central, if you can somehow come up with a turnover here or put some pressure on Osborne, because, I mean, that last drive by Valley was just crazy. I mean, they had, 1st and 22 and a 1st and 25. I mean, it was.
And was able to overcome
it and get the touchdown. So
they got trips to the left, and it comes out on a little swing pass. A nice defense that time by Floyd Central. That's number 11, B.J. Peterson, with the nice tackle. As number 4, Brady Bentley with the reception, and he's going to lose 3 yards on that one.
Yeah, good pursuit there.
Tried that little flanker screen, and Floyd Central was all over that one. Here's Osborne, and he's going to hand it off.
Got a flag, too.
On the right side, big run, and all the way down to the 45-yard line of Shelby Valley. But
legal motion.
I think, yep, illegal shift. Shelby Valley. So they're going to bring that one back, mark off 5, try it again, and that's going to make it 2nd and 18.
After a great, clean first half from both sides, which Floyd Central's not got very many penalties, but Valley, that's probably their 5th or 6th penalty this half.
And
all on offense, too. And just
Whitehead rolls the clock with 5 seconds left, so probably not get this play off. And that's going to bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter. 16-14, Shelby Valley with the lead. They have the football on their own 37, 2nd and 13, or 2nd and 18 when we return to Intermountain Sports Network.
Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and drive-thrus at both locations at the intersection in Allen and off Route 80 at Eastern.
My family means everything, and I'll do whatever it takes to make sure they're safe in our home. I started with this, a whole home security system with 24/7 monitoring. We control our system from anywhere, and wherever I am, I can see my family's okay.
You'd do anything to protect your family. Start with this, a smart home security system from Gearhart Security. Call or visit gearhartsecurity.com to learn more.
Looking for a new pharmacy? Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and convenient drive-thrus at both locations.
Getting ready to start the 4th quarter here, where Shelby Valley holds a 16-14 advantage over the Floyd Central Jaguars. And Larry, I think it's going to come right down to the wire here.
It could come down to whoever has the last possession of the ball game, the way it's looking here in the 2nd half. Shelby Valley's got it 2nd and 18, but they had 1 possession in the 3rd quarter. Floyd Central 2, and
3 touchdowns.
3 touchdowns.
Yeah, so I think they were up, Betsy Lane and Eastridge there. Betsy Lane up 24-8 over Eastridge at the half. Little update.
That's a little bit of surprise. That's over at Eastridge. I'd like to remind everyone at the end of tonight's game, we're going to have the player of the game. That would be the Intermountain Sports attorney, John Earl Hunt, player of the game. We've got some good prospects on that.
Yes.
Here's Osborne. And he's going to hand it off. That's number 11, Bentley, with the run. He's got a big run. He's over to 50 and down to about the 48-yard line. So he's going to pick up 15 on that one and bring up, well, they're going to give him 14 on it. It's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Big run.
Yes. And that's what they've done. They've answered the bell every time that they've been behind the sticks.
Been able to overcome the penalties so far.
Yeah.
And here's the handoff again. Bentley in the backfield. Breaks a tackle in the backfield, driving up the middle, and he's going to be stopped short of the 1st down, but maybe pick up a couple yards. It looks like they're going to mark him at the 46-yard line, and that's going to bring up 4th and 2.
Yeah, this is, I mean, I don't think you're thinking about punting, but this is huge down.
Yes.
Both sides.
Big defensive play here for Floyd Central.
Yeah, if you can get this stop here, your offense is looking pretty good.
Well, they've scored both times they've had the football here in this 2nd half. And here's Osborne, and
he's got it
easily up the middle. Bentley, as he takes it down to the 41-yard line, pick up a 5 on 4th and 2. Ethan Bentley getting some carries now. First and 10, 41-yard line of Floyd Central as Shelby Valley comes to the line. They've got bunch formation with 3 men to the right, single to the left, and looking to throw Osborne, and he's going to put it down run. Got a lot of room up the middle, and seen the defender coming toward him, just took a dive and dives down to the 35-yard line, pick up a 6. Good heady play that time. Osborne didn't want to take the hit, so he just dived forward and got what he could get out of it.
Yeah, big gain too. I mean, playing in front of the sticks instead of behind the sticks, which I don't know. They seems like they play pretty good behind the sticks too.
They've not had no problem this 2nd half, that's for sure. And here's Osborne handing off, and Newsom back in the backfield. He breaks the tackle, and he's caught down at the 25-yard line. A big 10-yard run and another first down, Shelby Valley. Getting some chunk yardage now, Justin.
Newsom's been a little quiet here the second half.
Yes.
Looks like they've been going to Bentley a little bit, but that's a pretty good 1-2 combo.
It has been. And here's Newsom again between the tackles and falls forward for a gain of about 2. Down to the 23. And that will make it 2nd and 8, Shelby Valley. Wildcats with the lead, 16-14. We've got 9 minutes and 8 seconds left here in the ball game. Big drive, both teams right now. Empty backfield this time for Shelby Valley. Bentley comes in motion, and we've got flags flying everywhere. False start.
Not hurt them any this half.
You know, and most of the penalties that Shelby Valley's getting is on the offensive side.
Yes,
You're not seeing very many defensive penalties, but
they've had,
and that could be where they tried to do the hurry-up offense.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, they've had a offensive face mask, false start, illegal shift.
2nd and 13, ball back at the 33-yard line. And here's Osborne.
Wow.
Nice move. Ooh. Splits 2 defenders, still on the move inside the 15.
Wow.
Down to the 14-yard line and a first down.
About a 15-yard gain there. That's he was dead to rights here. I mean, three. He made 3 guys miss.
18 yards on that.
18 yards. Wow, that's huge too, because that could have been a loss of 4 or 5.
Again, that was 2nd and 18, a big long yardage.
I think they like that.
And that's what Floyd Central just not been able to stop them on those long yardage plays. And here in motion, Bentley, and he's going to hand it off to him, and he's going to lose yardage. Right side of the defensive line for Floyd Central stepped up that time and drops Bentley for a 2-yard loss. Ball back to the 16. 2nd and 12. Trips to the right, single to the left, one back in the backfield. Osborne under shotgun, handing it off. That's Newsom. Makes a nice cut inside, trying to get it outside, and shoestring tackle made by Floyd Central, and that would be number...
It's like he lost about
55 on that one. Dakota Madden, and he saved a big gain on that one.
Big time.
End up with a 4-yard gain down to the...
Or no, he lost.
No, he lost 2 more yards. Yes.
Yeah.
3rd and 14. Ball at the 18.
Big play right here. If you can, not give them 4th and 3 or 4th and 2.
Right.
If you can.
And Shelby Valley's going to talk about it as Osborne looks to the official and said, we need a timeout. 6:46 left in this one, 16-14. Shelby Valley, this is Intermountain Sports Network.
Back to school time is here, and that means it's time to save with Gearhart's Back to School promotions. For a limited time, get super fast broadband internet starting at only $39.99 per month. Let us help you find the perfect internet package to suit your family's needs and get school started right. Streaming, surfing, gaming, and more. We have you covered. Find out more at imctv.com or give us a call at 606-478-9406 to get started. Remember, better broadband means better lives.
Smile, girl. Act like you like each other. This is our Chicago. Stop! We're gonna enjoy every minute of it.
You two, coming or what?
Hey, wake up, brother. It is payback time.
Let's bigger than the 2 of us now.
You gotta decide for yourself who you gonna be.
The Bellator K has landed.
Back here at Floyd Central, 6:46 to go in the 4th quarter. Shelby Valley holds a 16-14 lead with the ball on their 18-yard line. 3rd and 14. if you're Floyd Central, you're trying to dial up turnover on downs here. If you're Valley, you just want to see that clock keep moving and get another first down.
Might see some defensive pressure as might shoot the linebackers here on Osborne. Look for him to throw it. Osborne in the shotgun, and it's going to be an option. And Newsom fumbles it, but he's able to fall on it and back to the 22-yard line. So a loss of 4, and that's going to bring up 4th and 18.
That's 3 consecutive negative plays.
Yes.
I mean, they've got loss of 2, loss of 2, loss of 4. So obviously what Floyd Central's looking for, and, you know, we've said it multiple times, but Shelby Valley's played great behind the stick. So, I mean, this is definitely going to put that to the test.
Even with that option play, I think Floyd Central defense had that and smelled out. Didn't look like it was going to go for much. Here's Osborne. Back deep, throwing to the end zone. Through the hands of Ratliff, and Floyd Central holds.
Through the hands of the Floyd Central defender, too. I think he might have, but obviously way better off not intercepting that pass and picking the ball up here at the 24 instead of intercepting it at the 5-yard line. So
Floyd Central will take over. 6:05 left in the game. They'll be on their own 24-yard line. They trail by 2. They have 2 timeouts left.
Yeah, get your popcorn, don't go anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. Tighten up your seatbelt.
Yeah, that's right.
And they come out in the tight formation. Wishbone, Martin under center, handing off. Coming to the left side, a big hole, and out over the 30 to the 33-yard line. And that is going to be Adams. And they're going to mark the 34. That's going to be an 11-yard gain and a first down.
I like Adams covering that ball up, too.
Yes.
You know, because you definitely don't
with
need
the moisture we've had last little bit, probably getting a little dew coming up on it, so could be getting a little bit of wet out there. Floyd Central with the big first down. And here's Martin, and straight up the middle. This time breaking it to the outside, still on the move. Over the 40, out to the 42-yard line. A lot of determination in that run, and that was number 3, Johnson. Johnson took some contact there about the 40-yard line. He just drove the defender for 3 more yards.
2nd and 1, that's where you want to be.
2nd and 1 from the 43.
And here's a handoff. First down over the 45 out to the 48-yard line comes. Is that Johnson?
Adams again.
Adams, okay. One's got 5, one's got 3. You can't hardly see when the jerseys get wadded up a little bit. Another first down, Floyd Central, so they're moving the football. Started on their own 24. They've got it out to the 48.
I feel like the clock matches up good with Floyd Central's offense, too, because they've got plenty of time. They don't have to rush themselves.
Right. And Shelby Valley's going to have to talk about it as they call timeout. 4:52 left. Floyd Central trails by 2. Let's just keep it right here, Justin, talk about it. They trail by 2, 16-14, but they've been able to move the football here in this drive so far.
Yeah, this whole second half, this is their 3rd possession, and I mean they have just moved the ball, run. No, not even attempted a pass. They attempted 3 in the first half, so it's looking good if you're Floyd Central. I mean, you've got the momentum, I feel like, on offense, and you finally came up with a stop on Valley, and I really do like the clock for Floyd Central at 4:52 because they don't have to kind of get out of that mode that they, just nickel and dime on 5-8.
Right.
And, but you got to cash in.
You got to take advantage of it. That's it.
I feel like this is the possession for Floyd Central because I don't know if you're going to get another opportunity with the style of play that they have.
Well, Shelby Valley, that's their 2nd timeout, so only got 1 left. I think Floyd Central has 2.
Yes.
And we're about ready to get back to action.
Got to take care of the ball if you're Floyd Central.
Tight formation, Wishbone. Martin under center. Takes it, fakes the handoff, takes it up the middle himself, and boy, carrying that ball over loose.
Yeah.
They're going to mark him down at the 49-yard line, pick up a 3, and he had both hands on it, but he acted like he was trying to reach out in front of him. Yeah,
not tight to his body.
So it's going to bring up 2nd and 7, Shelby Valley's 49-yard line now. Clock at 4:20 here in the ball game. Here's a handoff, and big stick as Adams coming off the left side. And they're going to mark him down just short of the 45-yard line. So we'll call it 3rd and 3. 4 minutes in the ball game. Martin with the handoff. Again, he takes the fake, and this time Shelby Valley stops him for no gain, and that's going to bring up 4th and 3. Big down right here.
Yeah.
Both ways.
They figured that play out now because it's kind of fooled them all night.
Right.
And they've sniffed it out both times on this drive.
Can't go to the well too often, can
No. This is 4th down and 4. This is huge.
This could be the ball game one way or the other.
Yeah, 3 minutes to go.
Martin under center. Takes it. Hands it off. Coming to the left side. Got the first down. Down inside the 35 to the 34-yard line. Big run, Blake Adams.
Wow. I mean,
11-yard gain.
Not sure why you'd go anywhere else at this point, but I mean that's huge. That's
Adams
big.
making a big bid for that.
Oh,
Attorney John Earl Hunt.
Absolutely.
Intermountain Sports Player of the game.
They can pull this win off.
1st and 10, 34-yard line, Shelby Valley.
Adams
just under
again.
3 minutes. Adams, same play off the left side, and he's going to get maybe a yard this time.
Adams again on the carry.
2nd and 9. 2:42 left here in the ball game. Floyd Central trails by 3.
That clock moving.
And they've got 2 timeouts left. And we've got I think an official timeout looks like.
Yeah, I think we got one a little sick here.
Yep. Number 28's having to come off for
Landon Castle.
Floyd Central, Landon Castle. So he's the replacements in, and we're back ready for action. Clock's running, 2:30 left.
Yeah, you're kind of getting in that neighborhood where you're going to have to start.
And this is a double slot, one back in the backfield, and a double reverse, and again, they're going to hand it off to Adams, come to the left side, and he's down to the 26-yard line, pick up a 6, and going to bring up 3rd and 2. And Floyd Central just driving it right down the throats of that Shelby Valley defense.
Down
right
the throat.
Now. Martin handing it off, and this time
goes through the tackle.
Going to go to Johnson, I think.
No, that's Adams again.
Is that Adams again?
Yeah. He's got to be getting a little tired.
Well, he's slow to get up.
Adams on the carry once again for Floyd Central. Let's give him the throw. First down.
And he picks up the first down, picks up 3, and it's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
That's his 16th carry this half that I've got him for.
Wow. We're down to 150 here left in the ball game.
Got to score. I mean, this is obviously
This is it. Floyd Central. And here is Martin with the fake down the left side, and boy, I tell you, he was a step away from breaking that one as he's inside the 20 down to the...
It's like about the 15 maybe.
16 or 17, can't see for the players. Let's see where they mark it. Down to the 16, pick up a 7. 2nd and 3.
Got out of bounds too. They needed that.
Shelby Valley's defense getting tired. They're standing there with their hands on their hips. Here's Martin. And they're handing it off to guess who?
Well, that one's Johnson there.
Was that Johnson? Adams, they had to give him a break, and he needed it. And it's a first down as Johnson to the 11. 1:20 on the clock, and the clock is running.
We'll have to get that. You can still pick up a first down at the 1.
Yes.
That's huge.
And here's Martin. And
get that timeout.
Yeah. He's going to be tackled back to the 13, and Coach Hager is calling the timeout. 1:02 left here in the ball game. We'll take a timeout. Be right back for the finish of tonight's game between Floyd Central and Shelby Valley. This is your Intermountain Sports Network.
Hey guys, are you ready for fireplaces? Our fall sale starts now. We have over 1,000 fireplaces in stock. Choose from vented fireplaces or choose from ventless inserts. Plus log kits and mantles. They're all on sale only for a limited time. Visit our showroom on South Mayo Trail in Pikeville during the fall fireplace sale at American Fireplace, Eastern Kentucky's only fireplace showroom.
Back here at Floyd Central, 1:02 to go. Floyd Central trails 14-16, driving the ball deep in Shelby Valley territory.
2nd and 1 from the 11. Oh, excuse me, 2nd and 11 from the 12. I'll get it right in a minute. And that was Adams.
About a 1-yard gain.
And we'll give him one. It's going to bring 3rd.
45 seconds to go. Got to move.
11
Clock's
from
moving.
the 12. And here's the fake. Martin looking to run it, and he's going to be stopped for no gain.
Got to call it.
And going to call the timeout. That's the final timeout for Floyd Central. Hit his 4th and 10 from the 11-yard line. They give Martin 1 yard on that carry. 31.9 seconds left, folks. This right here, after this timeout, could be the ball game.
I mean, this is, you couldn't ask for anything better.
If they don't make the first down, Shelby Valley only have to snap it one time and take a knee because Floyd Central don't have any timeouts.
Yeah, this is the ball game right here. And if you get the first down, I mean, there's only 31 seconds left. If you get the first down, you may have to, I mean, you're going to be at the 1. Do you spike it or do you hurry and run and just try to do the quarterback sneak? Because if you go for it, if you don't stop it and you don't get it, the game's probably over.
In high school football, when you make a first down, the clock stops.
That's what I'm saying.
Until they get the change set.
Yeah.
So, Coach Hager is probably calling 2 plays in the huddle.
And because if you don't get this, I mean, you're basically looking.
If I get the first down, they're going to be at least the 1.
Right.
And I could make the next call because you handed up to Blake Adams.
For sure. I mean, this is probably Blake Adams times 2 right here.
Yeah.
He's out in the slot right here this time.
All right, here we go.
4th down.
4th down, and Shelby Valley's going to call timeout, use their final timeout as Floyd Central comes out. Showed the formation. They had trips to the right and one player in the slot on the right side. So let's take a short break and be right back. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
Not everyone gets this excited when they discover the joy of Gearhart TV. But it happens. It's kind of a thrill to see every channel in HD. Go back in time with replay and restart TV. Record to the cloud. And watch TV everywhere on any device with no set-top box. Your excitement may vary, but there's a lot to cheer about Gearhart TV. Available now. Visit mygtv.com now to sign up.
Back here at Floyd Central, 31.9 seconds to go. 4th and 10. Jaguars down by 2. Obviously the most important play of the game.
And 4th and 10 from the 11-yard line of Shelby Valley.
Yeah, so you can pick up the first down if you can get it down to the 1, and then you've got to hurry.
And they have not completed a pass tonight.
No, absolutely no. They've not even attempted a pass here in the second half.
And here we go. Trips out to the right, slot, That slot man is going to be Adams. Martin rolling to the right, looking to throw, and he's going to be sacked. Ball loose. No, they said his man's down, and the ball's going to be turned over to Shelby Valley with 25.7 seconds left. That's your last play. You got to turn that one loose.
Yeah, you got to give them a chance. Even if it's an interception, you've definitely got to get rid of the ball and just, somehow get that thing out there.
And Shelby Valley will take over as Martin was tackled back at the 14-yard line. So Shelby Valley will have it 1st and 10. 25.7 seconds left. So the only thing Shelby Valley's got to do is take a knee, snap it and take a knee, and this one will be over. And Russ Osborne will be picked as the attorney. John Earl Hunt, Intermountain Sports Player of the Game. And there's the snap. Osborne takes the knee, and the clock's running and will not have to get another snap off. So that's going to be the end of the night's ball game. 16-14. Shelby Valley comes in and leaves with a win over Floyd Central in an excellent ball game, but both teams come down to basically the last play of the game, and Shelby Valley defense stops Floyd Central on a 4th and 10. So we'll send it back to the station and be back shortly with some comments and scores on tonight's game this year in the Mountain Sports Network.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
There's big news for your Prestonsburg Total Pharmacy location. They've moved to a more convenient location at 420 North Lake Drive in downtown Prestonsburg. Total Pharmacy now has 3 drive-through lanes for pickup. Plus, the Prestonsburg Total Pharmacy can now administer the COVID vaccine. For an appointment, call 606-889-8570 or go register at totalpharmacy.org. Total Pharmacy, not just a name, it's a promise.
Looking for a new pharmacy? Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and convenient drive-thrus at both locations.
My family means everything, and I'll do whatever it takes to make sure they're safe in our home. I started with this, a whole home security system with 24/7 monitoring. We control our system from anywhere, and wherever I am, I can see my family's okay.
You'd do anything to protect your family. Start with this, a smart home security system from Gearhart Security. Call or visit gearhartsecurity.com to learn more.
Back to school time is here, and that means it's time to save with Gearhart's Back to School promotions. For a limited time, get super fast broadband internet starting at only $39.99 per month. Let us help you find the perfect internet package to suit your family's needs and get school started right. Streaming, surfing, gaming, and more. We have you covered. Find out more at imctv.com or give us a call at 606-478-9406 to get started. Remember, better broadband means better lives.
Hey guys, are you ready for fireplaces? Our fall sale starts now. We have over 1,000 fireplaces in stock. Choose from vented fireplaces or choose from ventless inserts. Plus log kits and mantles. They're all on sale only for a limited time. Visit our showroom on South Mayo Trail in Pikeville during the fall fireplace sale at American Fireplace, Eastern Kentucky's only fireplace showroom.
And we're back here at Floyd Central as we have a final in tonight's ball game between Floyd Central and Shelby Valley, as Shelby Valley holds on 16-14 as they stop Floyd Central with 27 seconds left to go in the game. Floyd Central had it 4th and 10 from Shelby Valley's 11-yard line, and they sacked Martin to turn the ball over, tuck a knee, run the clock out, and come away with the big win as Floyd Central come in tonight's game averaging giving up 39 points a game, but played an excellent ball game tonight both ways, offense and defensively. And for Floyd Central, their leading rusher tonight was Blake Adams, as he was the workhorse tonight. He had 25 carries for 150 yards and a touchdown, two touchdowns and a 2-point conversion. So great night for Blake Adams for Floyd Central. On Shelby Valley's side, Russ Osborne was the attorney John Earl Hunt Intermountain Sports Player of the Game, as Osborne was 10 of 11 through the air, 118 yards and a touchdown. He also added 47 yards on the ground. So Russ Osborne with the Player of the Game. Jaden Newsom had 76 yards for Shelby Valley on 12 carries, and Ethan Bentley had 42 yards, most of those coming here in the second half. So Shelby Valley, as we said, holds on as it was 8-0 at the half. Floyd Central comes out, had 3 possessions in the second half. They scored on their first 2 possessions, and the last one just fell a little short. As we said, they were stopped at the 14-yard line of Shelby Valley on a 4th and 10 and come up just a little bit short. But you can't fault the effort that the Jaguars brought to the field here tonight. So that's going to wrap it up here for us tonight, as Shelby Valley comes away with the big win, 16-14 over Floyd Central. So for Alex back to station, Wayne Fugate on camera, and my partner Justin Holbrook, this is Larry Cecil saying so long and good night from Floyd Central, this year Intermountain Sports Network.